Over the years, 3D printing has gotten quite simple and amazing. But there's something up here I need to tell you about. If you're new here, I've been 3D printing for about 4.5 years, but it wasn't always this easy. And that's because the first printer I ever helped build and actually print on was the PrintRBot. This is the actual device that I actually played with back in 2010, 2011 roughly, and it was something. Let's go over all the futuristic things about this device back then. And get rid of some of the dust. This is pre-thermistor, which is kind of scary because this whole thing is made out of wood. It in fact has a metal build plate that I think kind of looks bent. And the leveling was quite awkward. And if you look over here, you can see the professional wiring that I did. And then there's the belt system, which is actually just fabric fishing line. And if you look closely on the motors, that's a Dremel sanding disc. Yes, this used fishing line and Dremel disc. Very, very scary. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've woken up in cold sweats multiple times thinking about it. My actual first introduction into 3D printing was actually my brother-in-law that actually reached out because the school got the PrintRBots and they were having problems like calibrating them and getting it to print successfully. And at the time, I had no idea what a 3D printer was. So I calibrated it and I finally got my first print. I then showed Tyler and he was very impressed that I got my first 3D print. And then we realized something. The filament that he actually sent me home with to actually get this thing to print was actually Ninja Flex, which is kind of like a TPU material, but really, really soft. And if you know anything about 3D printing, you know that TPUs are a little bit more difficult to actually print with. So my question to you guys is, do you think I should try to revive that printer and print something? Why am I saying this? I do not want to do that. Do not follow me. Do not tell me to do that because I'm probably going to do it.